Hello, everybody. It's Diamond Bill Warren, jewelry store owner, gemologist, gem cutter, and gemstone and diamond enthusiast. Uh, there isn't a day that ever goes by here at our showroom in downtown Hudson at the Gold Mine Fine Jewelry and Gifts, where we've been for 34 years. There isn't a day that goes by hardly in the last several years that someone doesn't come in and ask, "Hey, Bill, what is the difference in lab grown diamonds and a natural diamond? Are lab grown diamonds real? How are they priced? How do they hold value?" So I thought today in this video, I would give a just a honest, unbiased look at both lab grown and natural diamonds and give you a perspective from a gemologist, somebody who deals with this on a daily basis. And I sell both. And honestly, I hey, I'm happy to sell either one of them. Some people prefer one over the other. So let's take a look at this for a minute. Are lab grown diamonds real? Well, I had a lady a while back said, "That's not a real diamond, Bill." And, I'm not going to argue with somebody, but I am going to say, yes, they are. Chemically and optically, they do look just like their natural counterparts. Lab grown diamonds have been around since the 1950s when General Electric produced them in their presses and their machines. Now, for so long, it was not economically feasible to produce a lab grown diamond and sell it on the market. But now, with technology, new machines, all of this, companies are able to produce them and in huge quantity in various different clarity color grades. And hey, they are beautiful. I'm not going to kid you. For a long time, I was kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that, about a synthetic diamond, basically. And the argument, is it real? Is it not? Well, the argument is null and void. You can't say they're not real because not because Diamond Bill says so, but I do, but not because I say so, but because the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, ruled some time ago that yes, lab grown diamonds are diamonds. Now they have to be properly disclosed. You should always be buying from a jeweler, a reputable dealer that you trust. So, there is no argument there anymore, folks. Lab grown diamonds are diamonds, just like natural diamonds. What is the difference? People ask me. Well, I oftentimes allude to this illustration when I say, hey, if you go and get ice, let's say an ice cube at the North Pole, you've got ice, right? Right. If you go to your refrigerator freezer at night and get a cube of ice, you have ice, right? Right. That's the difference. Now, I'm unbiased about this, and I just feel like, hey, we sell both. We sell natural diamonds. I've been in the business for 40, 50 years now, so I've been selling them quite some time. I'm a gemologist. Yes, I sell natural diamonds. Yes, I do sell lots of lab grown diamonds. So it's whatever the customer wants. That's the important thing. Some people love only the idea that, hey, I want that natural diamond that it took Mother Nature millions of years to produce through heat and pressure in the ground and was mined. That's fine. Okay. I get it. I totally get it. So happy to sell you a natural diamond. Other people, especially younger folks, like the idea of a lab grown diamond. And hey, what's the benefit of buying lab grown diamond versus natural? Well, lab grown diamonds, you can get a much larger diamond and a beautiful quality of diamond, Rolls Royce quality, for less money than natural. For example, I just sold a 2 carat lab grown diamond. It was a round, beautiful quality. I call it Rolls Royce quality for $2,000. That's a 2 carat diamond, folks. Now, if you buy it in the natural counterpart, you're somewhere between 8 and 11,000, depending upon the clarity, color grade, the 4 C's, the things that affect diamond price. What are the 4 C's? Well, that's what a gemologist uses to grade a diamond: the cut, the clarity, the color, and the carat weight. All of those four factors affect a diamond, how it looks, its price, things like that. So what has happened to the market? Well, it's really caused jewelers to take a second look. Most jewelers are on the either on the fence or they're already jumping in and selling the lab grown diamond versus the natural. Again, I'm unbiased. I sell both. We do lots of custom design. That's what we're known for here at the gold mine. I love to design pieces for people, not only for the store, but for my customers. If you want something unique, that's what I do. So a lot of times the customer comes in and either requests lab grown or requests natural, or they're on the fence. So I try to explain both to them and let them decide. So has it affected prices? Well, lab grown diamonds, again, are much less than their natural diamond counterparts. Again, if you like the idea of natural, I am not again, I love natural diamond. Don't ever think I'm pushing one over the other. I like both. Chemically, optically, they're very much the same. Can you tell the difference? No, you cannot, but I can. And usually I look at the laser inscription on a girdle of a lab grown to tell it's a lab diamond. There are certain growth characteristics about it. And there are machines now that tell the difference in the two. A lot of the older diamond testers cannot differentiate. But optically, do they look the same? Basically, they do. And that is just the truth about it. There really is not a lot of argument there that can be made, just like there can't be an argument made that lab diamonds are not diamonds. Yes, they are. That has already been settled by the Federal Trade Commission. Okay, so the differences in price, big thing. 2 carat lab grown, $2,000. 2 carat natural diamond, $10,000. Okay. Do you see what I'm talking about? All right. So, what about resale value? A lot of times people ask, well, that is a murky area. I'm not going to kid you. We're still seeing that shaken out. Will natural diamonds hold their value? Well, they tend to hold their value and go up over time. They tend to. Lab grown diamonds on the secondary market tend to lose value. So this is what I explain, especially to young folks when they ask me, how will it hold? If you just love the idea, you want to get a big diamond like your mother, your grandmother has, go ahead and get the lab grown diamond. You can get the bigger look for less money. Will if you're going to hold on to it forever, who cares? I mean, if you love it, that's the important thing, whether the customer loves it or not. Now, if you're thinking about, okay, well, I might want to trade or I might want to sell it in the future, could you? Yes, there is that it on the secondary market, you might not get back what you paid. That is just the truth of it. Now, I always equate that to when you go buy a brand new car and you go to sell it 2 years later, do you think you're going to get what you got or paid for it when you bought it? No, you're not going to. That's just a fact. Now, here's an interesting statistic that has happened in the natural diamond market because lab grown diamonds are so popular. It has caused a lot of the natural diamond mine production in places like Africa, Canada, all these different mines around the world. They've shut down production because there is such demand for lab grown diamond. Not that there's not demand for natural. I still sell lots of them as well. But it has caused production to shut down in a lot of the mines, and it has thereby dropped prices on natural diamonds, at least the new ones that have been mined, because places like De Beers and all of these companies that have been trying to sell off their diamond, they're having to sell them for less. That has been an interesting thing. So when people come in and ask me to do appraisals on jewelry and they look at a natural diamond that they bought, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 years ago that appraised for $7,000 or $8,000 a 1 carat, and they look at today and they're selling for 4 or 5, they ask, well, what happened? Well, this is what has happened. So the natural diamond prices have tended to drop. So, hey, on the consumer side of things, that's a good thing. So you can get a natural diamond now for less, or you can get a lab grown diamond. Anyway, that is the big differences explained in as much of an unbiased way that I can. Again, here at the Gold Mine, we sell both natural and lab grown. If we don't have it, we will get it for you. And I love diamonds, I love gemstones, and I love helping my customers design the dream ring of their dreams. You know, we have the Dream Weaver jewelry collection here at the Gold Mine. So if you want to look at natural or lab grown diamonds, stop by the showroom anytime. We're open Tuesday through Friday, 9 until 5, Saturdays by appointment only. And Saturdays we are open during the holidays, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, Christmas, things like that. If you need to see me, if you want to schedule a custom design, do call. I'm not always available and you can't just walk in and see me. So a lot of times I am covered in work, and I really am. I'm building 15 or 20 rings at any time. That's how busy I stay. So if you want to schedule a custom ring design appointment, call the store ahead of time at 828-726-1009. I'll be happy to see you and we'll discuss your needs. That's the difference in lab grown and natural diamonds today. From your friend Diamond Bill down here at the Gold Mine. Until next time, my friends, come see us.